Mm. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. Today is Hump Day.
May the 10th. Yes, Wednesday, 2023. And guess what else? Yeah.
What?
Temperature.
What's the temperature?
55 degrees. Compared to 70 yesterday and 75.
It's a little nibbly then.
Yeah.
Compared
but it feels
to
great.
yesterday.
It feels great out there this morning. I almost thought about putting the show outside. And I was like, nah.
No, because Marsha's allergies are on top of it today. They are just a kicking. They've been kicking since yesterday.
Yeah. She told me, she said, I may have to step away if it starts again.
If it starts kicking up like it did. Last night was awful.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes, it was. We went to bed super early. We were in bed by 9:30 last night. Do you know that?
One of us wasn't.
Well, you were sleeping here, trying to sleep.
I was. I finally came to bed about 12:30. I was asleep.
No, you didn't.
I was asleep on the sofa, and then I got up and came in there.
You come in there with me about 10, honey.
Huh. Okay. Well, I must have been really sleepy.
I come in here and cut the TV off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say good morning to everyone.
And tell them everything.
Oh, you're going to jump on the pole first. I got you.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, we usually do.
Jump on the pole first.
All right.
Everybody likes to see you twirl on the pole first thing in the morning.
Pole. Okay.
What is the most dangerous or adventurous thing that you can think of that you've done while you've been traveling? And if you say driving down the interstate, I would not, disagree with you. We've done some things. Well, swimming with the whale sharks is probably, in hindsight, the most dangerous thing that I've done.
Yeah, there's some big waves, and I can see why people get left behind. I mean, looked like sometimes we were pretty far from that little boat.
It's like that boat sure is far away.
And something could get you in a heartbeat. They would never know you're gone.
Well, while you're sitting in the water, you don't think about it. But when I got back on the boat, I was like, wonder what eats whale sharks.
We were closer to Cuba than we were back in Mexico. Yeah. That's what they told us.
Swimming in a cenote. I don't think that's very dangerous, but Curt did not have good luck with it. Yeah, he made it dangerous.
I jumped off they had a dock, and you swing out from it and everything. And anyway, there was probably a proper way to do that.
And he did not do it
the proper way. Plus, should have tested the water a little bit. I usually know to test water. I used to jump off cliffs and stuff like that when I was a kid. We'd be on vacation in lakes and even in rivers. We used to jump off coal barges. I don't know if y'all know what a coal barge is. It carries the coal up and down rivers in the Mississippi and different places.
Cold. It was refreshing. Refreshing doesn't cover it. And I got in. It is 150 degrees outside. I got in there, got out, and shivered.
Cenotes normally stay, and then you could swim a little bit back underneath the earth a little bit. Now there was no lighting back in there.
Yeah,
but someone had some lighting, and I could see it when I would snorkel a little bit. I didn't go that far back in there. But snorkeling alone by yourself, or if you go with some of these sketchy
snorkeling in Mexico was interesting.
Well, it was interesting also. Well,
swim.
Yeah. It was fine. It just it
was a little rough. And you don't think about things and sometimes until after the fact, but we've walked around in Mexico. We've walked around in a couple of the other ports that we've gone into, and we thought probably won't do this again.
Yeah. Well, heck, even in the Bahamas.
That's what I'm saying.
It felt very sketchy.
Yeah. It's like, we won't probably do this again without being with a tour group or something. So.
Well, the Bahamas coming along pretty good though, from what we're seeing.
I don't want Scooby snacks.
In your poll, we got swimming with the whales. We got swimming in the cenotes for us, and also snorkeling is something else.
I've done zip lining.
That's right.
In Las Vegas. And one of the adventurous / dangerous things I did was go to Area 51. I did not get kidnapped.
Tell us in the chat. Yeah, that's your fourth one. I'm just saying what you have here. And,
okay.
And we have joining us today. Hold on just a second. What do I want up here? Nope, I've already done those.
So what have you done that's been adventurous / dangerous on travels? Good morning, Gaylors.
I go with a lady on Interstate 95. That's my answer. She gets to drive. And then she
vroom, vroom.
No, that's not how she says it, but
it's got that in it. Mm-hmm.
It does have that in it.
Move out the way.
Anyway, the Gaylors are here. Thank you very much for being
Thank you for being here this morning.
And they said hello. And also thank those that are listening incognito.
Tom and Terry with TNT's of Interest to See. Good morning, CME Traveling, and good morning, Gaylors. Thank you for being here this morning. And good morning, Paul, PSV Odyssey. And the daily schedule is always pinned at the top.
Not always.
Not always.
We try.
99.9%.
We really try on that one.
We try.
TNT did say that they haven't done any dangerous excursions.
How about adventurous?
Yeah. Does Mr. Sancho's, does that count?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because you got to take a taxi on your own to get there, and that is an adventure in itself, Paul. So,
well, it's there. Good morning, everyone. Ocean to Ocean Travel. We are driving, listening this morning. Well, thank y'all very much.
Thanks for listening,
again. Thank you for listening out there. Hope you all are having a great day. # Magnet Mafia. Yeah, we talked much about your magnets. I knew it would die out.
It's not died out. I haven't put the big one back up there yet, but it's coming.
It's just sitting right there. Oh, it ain't. Where'd you put it? Oh, it's behind a picture frame.
You hit it. That's why I haven't put it up there.
I didn't hide a thing. Actually, I showed it one morning.
The Gaylor said our most adventurous was going out of the port of Ocho Rio, Jamaica. That is dangerous. See, going out on the port sometimes by yourself without being on like an excursion.
Or did they fly there and then take a ship out there? I mean,
it said port, so that's why I thought.
Oh, okay. I didn't know for sure, but
hey, good morning, Desiree Hall. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
And Naughty Cruiser also. Good morning, everyone. I hope we're all having a great morning. As for the poll question, I've been cliff diving in Mexico, and the highest cliff was 45 feet high. That sounds about like what we did at the lakes where I grew up. I mean, those were really high. Really, places in these lakes we should have never been allowed.
When you're fluffy and you jump from that high, it's dangerous anyway. It hurts. I've done it. Ouch.
It does, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It stings all over. I don't know if regular people have that problem, but it stings for fluffy people.
And I don't do a lot of that jumping off cliffs no more.
Good morning, Sharon Rowland. Thank you so much for being here. She says good morning. She's coming from the Quickie Raid from Eddie.
Jen.Cohen says, good morning. CME Traveling, CME Crew. Happy Hump Day. # Quickie Raid. Thank you very much for coming over to us here. And there's Bone Tire.
Hey, good morning. She says, # still at work. I am so sorry. That sucks.
Good morning, y'all. Oh, look who's in here today. Thank y'all for popping in. Sea Leg Journeys. Thank you very much. Says,
Miss you guys.
Yes. Bama Nolan Lawn Adventures. Morning, Marsha and Curt.
Good morning.
And
day one. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Day one adventures. Good morning. And they say good day, peeps. # Quickie Raid.
You want to call them on?
Good morning, Kathy Mills. Have a great day. I don't care.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get ahead of me, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You just don't understand that I have to adjust.
I know you have to adjust. I'm sorry. I'm a much better director than you think that, really. I am. 67 here. High of 83 and stormy today. That's Bone Tire
Smiling, yeah. You know what kind of coffee you got today?
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what he did, but this is truly the best cup of coffee he's made me, and I can't tell you how long.
That is really
delicious.
Good. Yeah, that's
what's
really
in
good.
it?
Oh gosh, you had to ask me, didn't you? Let me think about it.
Tastes like heavy whipping cream's in it.
Now there is heavy whipping cream in yours, and yours is simple syrup. Not simple syrup, skinny syrup. Skinny syrup. I have
3 squirts.
3 squirts.
Thank you, Gaylors. We're getting ready to order us a case because it is so yummy.
That's repeat of yesterday. You're saying something.
If you tasted this coffee, you would understand.
That actually is really good. I even told her, I walked in there after I fixed it. I thought, man,
I'm surprised he didn't keep it. Sometimes he'll taste them and keep the best one.
Yeah, I have done that.
Yeah, Law Jones, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Most dangerous thing, driving in New Orleans.
Woo! Can I tell you, I've never driven in New York, but I've been as a passenger in New York, and I will never drive there.
Eddie Lugo Studios here, and he said that yo, Brooklyn in the house. Said,
that's okay.
Sorry, went over a few minutes. Hey, you're fine.
That's all right.
You just do your thing. That's what I say.
Hey, sorry.
Let me give me a chance here.
Yeah. Hey, Day One Adventure says they have skydived and climbed outside of a building in New York.
Really? Wow.
I'm not sure why you would climb outside. Don't they have elevators? Just kidding. But skydiving, I told Curt I've always wanted to do that. I don't know that I could do it now compared to when I was younger. I was much braver when I was younger. Things like hitting the earth at very high speeds scare me now for some reason. So.
Yeah. Law Jones again. This is good morning, CME, and it's 57. It jumped that much this morning.
Look who's in here this morning. Thank you, Cindy, for being here. Cindy Cantonese. Good morning, CME Traveling with Marsha and Curt. Thank you so much.
So Kathy Mills, horseback riding in Puerto Virato. Horses had to walk on large rocks on the edge of drop-offs in narrow passages.
Oh, I bet, Kathy.
I'm sure
that makes my hands sweat thinking about it. Woo! That's scary.
My butt would have been tied on that one. Yeah.
Cave tubing in Belize when a new passage opened up next to us and tried to suck us into it. Oh my goodness, Law Jones. That's scary. It would have been scary just cave tubing.
That's like, was that like an accident? Because that sounds more like an accident, and
that happened while you were on there.
While you were on there,
that would have scared. That would have been very scary.
Been like, nah, I ain't got to do this again.
I'm not crazy about going in caves. I watch too many scary movies.
Swimming in the springs in Florida. Yeah,
74 degrees, and it was cold.
No. Well, I don't know about. It was cold. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking something else about what it was.
Hey, we saw Silver Springs in Florida, and they looked beautiful. You could see all the way down to the bottom, but I've heard that they got gators in there, and we hadn't done that yet.
Is your phone going dead? Looks like it is. Eddie Lugo Studios says, when I was 15 years old, a great white swam by him and somehow skipped him. I was more frozen than I'm sure. Never again have I swum in deeper water. Yeah, that's kind of what when we were off swimming with the whale sharks.
I was thinking
it was all in my head. It was just like,
well, when you're in the water, you're like swim, trying to get close to it. When you get close to it, and you finally get your pictures done, and you get to be near it, and to see the ray go by, it was beautiful. And then you just, for some dumb reason, I went and look down, and there is nothing below you. You cannot see the bottom. So then you can't see what's swimming down there. And, you've seen all those pictures of the sharks breaching the water. Mom. That's what I was worried about. Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Mom. Thank you for being here. Love you. Will G says that, Will G, good morning. All 67 degrees in Central Texas, have done all listed and zip lining. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our swimming with the whale sharks was actually our honeymoon trip, which is funny because, a lot of people get rid of their husbands and wives during trips like this.
Oh, my goodness, Marsha. Yeah, I'm glad you tell this stuff.
I was just kind of scared.
The River Pirate 13, thank you for being with us there, bud.
Good to see you
Good
again.
Morning, mates. A few things. He swam with a school of black-tip sharks. Wow. 180 in a NASCAR at Daytona Speedway.
And zip line. Yeah.
Zip line
in the canyons in Ocala.
Oh wow.
Okay. We met the River Pirate 13 on our last cruise, MSC Seaside, and met his wife. Really enjoyed playing, and we gambled. I gambled with his wife, very nice lady. Mm-hmm. I say wife, it may not have been his wife, but his partner. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And really really good. Check out that channel, guys.
Yeah.
Really good, really good. J&S Adventures. Nothing dangerous here. She said exploring.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so much. When I was younger is when I did most of all my dangerous stuff. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. Is when, and my mom's in here. I don't want to tell. I still get in trouble for it.
Look at PSV Odyssey.
I am. But
Paul says, with PSV Odyssey, Miss Marsha, if Curt is taking you to sketchy places, you might want to see what insurance policies he has.
It ain't Curt.
See?
It ain't Curt.
I'm the one that's
Paul.
like, hey, let's go swim with the sharks. Hey, let's go do that. And then I think about it afterwards, because it's exciting at the time.
It ain't me.
I've got a good life insurance.
You need to reverse those and who you're saying to do what.
And day one adventures right above that, because I skipped them.
Oh, heck yeah.
I want to zip line Niagara Falls. That would be amazing. I did it in Las Vegas, and it was a very short zip line. Okay, and I was petrified the whole time. Well, we were.
I knew you did it, but I didn't know you. I didn't know you were
good
scared.
Enough. Yeah,
you didn't look scared.
We're feeling good enough on the way up.
Walking,
but when you get put in the harness. To go across, my hands were sweating. I was like, is this thing going to hold me all the way across? Like, really, is it strong enough? And he was like, yeah, you'll be okay. And then he pushes me on down. I was like, oh my goodness. So that was one I probably would have walked away from had not been given a little shove.
Yeah. I was just looking in here. The Naughty Cruiser Travelog says, I got a magnet for that bad boy. It got to
get it shipped out. That would be great. Let me know. We'll make a presentation on the wall.
This must have been when I referred to the magnet stuff. So
hashtag magnet life.
So TNT said they love swimming with dolphins. And thought the Ensenada, how you say that?
Ensenada zip line with rope ladders were super adventurous. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've done things.
Yeah.
And now those can be dangerous.
All
adventurous,
that can be
dangerous,
adventurous / dangerous.
Yeah. What's this one here? The Gator said, got off the ship when down the
there
shop.
You go.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the little things and you're like,
be. When they're grabbing at you. Yeah.
When we got off of Nassau the first time we got off, it was a little scary for us. No, was it? It was the first time because they touch you, like they grab you and try to pull you into their shops, and that just made me a little
pulled at you, pulled at your clothes or something.
Come on in here,
Scott McNeil. Thank you very much for being here. Good.
I bet you Scott McNeil could say his most adventurous thing is going with Mike on trips. That's probably scary and adventurous at the same time. Look who's in here. Antoinette Fun. Good morning, Antoinette. Does Antoinette have a show tonight? I believe she does.
Yes.
Check her out.
Antoinette, if you don't mind, tell us what time tonight.
Put in the chat.
Thank you very much. Magnificent Germany with Darian. Howdy, everyone.
From the stoplight.
Thank you for taking that.
I bet you he's had some adventures. He's gone all over the place.
Yeah. Look at this hashtag.
Hashtag Fluffy Girls Rock. We rock, but it's scary when you hit the water.
All right.
Hey, Chris and Koozies. Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Oh,
I'm going to send y'all a new magnet. The big one that we have came from you guys.
I showed it to them the other day, and I showed them where I write on all the
where we get them from, and
where and that was we got it from them. So
I'll be honest, if Curt didn't write the stuff on the back of it, I wouldn't know where half of it came or when we got it.
Yeah.
Kathy Mills says she should add that the horseback riding excursion was one of my favorites. Laughing at friends who were really nervous had never ridden before. Oh my goodness! But went to the river falls and swimming.
Waterfalls.
Very beautiful scenery. I bet you it's beautiful. And it was probably really funny to laugh at the friends that had never been on a horse, because that's probably pretty scary for someone that's never been on a horse.
Pouring the rain there in Galveston, J&S Adventure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let's see, maybe too adventurous. Like they said, swimming with dolphins at Amber Cove,
zip lining, Ensenada with rope ladders.
Yeah. Let me check your poll.
Yeah, jump on the poll, Curt.
All right. So What is the most dangerous or adventurous thing you have done in your travels?
18% have done swimming with the sharks. I'm
Whale
impressed.
sharks. That is, yeah, out of 22. Yeah, that's really good.
And 14% have done swim in a cenote.
And snorkeling, I guess a little bit I meant like without a guide, doing it out there on your own and getting a little adventurous and keep going out. Marsha will go out as far as she can. And even, if they have a line out there, Marsha will go and
I will hang on to the line. That's the best place to find the fish.
It is.
If you go to the line and you swim the line, that's usually where all the fish are hanging out.
Yeah. And then she comes back exhausted.
Mm-hmm. I love to snorkel though. I love looking at the little fishies in the water.
Yeah.
As long as there's not any really big fishies in the water trying to get me.
Oh, wow. This one sounds dangerous. Look here.
Driving the tour van in St. Thomas, those hills and tiny roads. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we rode on those hills and, we didn't drive.
We
sat right behind the driver and it was interesting to watch him veer those steep, kiss your.
Well, that, and if another car had come at a couple of points, we would not, I don't know what would have happened, which way, who would have gone where. So
we did meet one where we had to back up. You remember?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what I saw a little while ago? Bury the Brain has a premiere today.
Can you figure out who he is from his premiere, or her, him or her?
I'm just letting y'all know. I bet Barry Brain didn't even know I seen that, but I did see Bury the Brain today. Barry Brain, if you don't mind, tell us what time that premiere is.
Yes.
And hello, Mr. T. Hello,
Good
everyone.
Morning, Mr. T.
Happy Wednesday. His neck of the woods is Silver Springs, and this is the magnificent Germany with Darian. You were gone at the time when we were there, or I guess you was up in Georgia.
Yeah, we went and took some great pictures, looked at the springs, saw some monkeys, which I was surprised.
Go ahead.
I wasn't expecting monkeys to be. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting monkeys to be in that area.
The River Pirate, I can agree a little, but I'll beg to differ that I will say I-95 through the Georgia into Florida, the Jacksonville's the worst for us.
Yeah, we don't like that area.
Oh my gosh,
driving that area.
Because it's been in construction for the last 6 years that I've been going. Yeah,
Law said it was a natural accident. It made the river run backwards and water levels in the cave drop way down. That I can't see. That's what I worry about, getting trapped in a cave or something like that. That's very scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Makes my hands sweat already.
Oh yeah. The day one adventurers wants to hang out with the river pirate.
Yeah. There you go.
It has some big adventures.
Sharon Rowland says, "Hey, anyone ever be fishing in the river and a grown-up alligator be like foot away from you?" No, I have not. But we have gone on an alligator adventure, but we never did see any alligators that time. We went on an airboat, and we did see something swimming in the waters when we went fishing at Curt's family's place in Marco Island.
There was a shark in the water. Yeah. It was a big old shark. Remember?
I didn't stick my toes in the water that.
Yeah, that was a big old shark. That was on Marco Island. It was in the inlet, and that thing was.
You could see his shadow swimming around like
that. But there wasn't one either. There was one small one and some big ones. Yeah,
makes me nervous thinking about it.
Yeah, I forgot.
You know what I've always wanted to do, and Curt has tried to sway me from this every time I mention it. I'd like to go get in a cage and go swimming and seeing great whites. I would love to do that. I am a big shark fan, ever since
There's a question
the 70s. Hey, Marsha, have you ever been? Nope. Yes, I have actually. Have you ever been a foot away from a fully grown alligator? We went to the alligator place and actually got to. We were that close
down there when we went into the Everglades. They took us to a little farm area and everything, and before we went on the airboat, but we got really close. I mean,
to them.
Yeah, nothing between you and them, and they were. You had to sign a waiver.
Yeah, basically, if you get any limbs taken off during this excursion, You will not sue us. And we got to hold a little baby
Yeah, look at
alligator
there. It
too.
said going through the Bermuda
Triangle.
Triangle.
Hey, that's got to be pretty interesting.
Look who's in here, and they're on a cruise.
Happily, everybody. Good
Stopping
morning.
in. Yeah.
Stopping in from the harmony of the seas.
That's so cool. Thank you so much for being in
I
here.
hope you're having a great time. Please have a Miami Vice for Curt.
Yeah, have one for me. Okay, let's see what it is. Boom. It was very cool. My wife enjoyed playing at the roulette table with you, Marsha.
Oh, I'm great.
Sorry.
Good. I'm glad I said
he's answering the question.
Yeah, so
right
he
here.
said it was an
the River Pirate 13.
Awesome time. Yeah. And I have way anchor now and head to work. Okay, well, enjoy your day. We appreciate you stopping in. It was so nice meeting you guys on the ship, and I hope we get to meet each other again sometime.
Yeah, I bet this is the way it is. Hashtag
Naughty Danger.
Yeah,
we're probably going to be saying that. And Scott, I think Scott's coming with us on the booze cruise, right?
I think so.
We get to document some of the craziness that's going to go on with Naughty's life.
Oh, look who's in here. There is also
Scott Smith. Scott Smith. Good morning. He says he's driving and listening. Please be safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, let's see what he says right here. Hey, now, cruising with me is full fun adventures. And you will see October, November, we're going to get out there and do some fun stuff.
I'm excited.
Let's see.
Curt's scared. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. The muster drill. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it anytime you drop in.
Look here.
I used to date a girl from Oklahoma. That was adventurous and dangerous. I'm sure Curt and I both could tell you some adventurous and dangerous, scary stories about dating.
This ain't the Let's tell.
Show and tell.
Let's not tell those. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Cruising koozies.
And those roads don't have curbs. They just have death at the bottom.
He is so right.
He is right. There's no edging either. So there's just drop off. I
loved going up there. I love that we stopped and looked around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to St. Thomas again on one of our upcoming cruises, I think.
So Cindy, her answer was, I married a guy 35 years old. He's still crazy.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Yep, here we go. I knew maybe he would answer me there. Thank you very much.
Premiere tonight at 6:30.
That's
Central cut time, so it's 7:30 Eastern time, right?
Wonder why he gave
he gave us Central time.
So it's 7:30 here.
So now you know that he's somewhere in Central America.
No, we don't know that. He's just lying to us.
You don't know. You don't know.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Desiree Hall, thank you very much. And
look who's in here. Yeah. Jenny Woolett, my coworker.
Oh, another one that's on a cruise coming. Look at this. Another person on a cruise stops by, takes a moment. Thank you very much.
Her and Mimi are probably having a great time. I hope you're drinking mimosas this morning.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Anyone selling? Okay, someone's asking, and the Cruising Koozies want to know if anyone in the chat is selling on June 20th Alaska Carnival Spirit. Okay, anybody in here? Y'all can answer.
We have not been adventurous enough to start thinking about Alaska yet. We know there are a lot of people that are going and love it. We just
Here's where she's at. She's on a
Celebrity Summit.
Oh, I know that cruise just probably went to the top. Just guessing. I'm going to guess at it, but yeah.
I bet you that's a beautiful ship too.
Ooh, look here. They caught a gator. Is that 8 feet? Oh, 8 inches long, and it clamped down on his arm.
On his hand. It got blood.
Okay, I didn't read that whole thing for me.
Sharon Rowland says Marche's brother's best friend caught an alligator. It was maybe 8 inches long, and it clamped down on his hand. It got blood. It was like yummy. Did it catch the gator, or did the gator catch him?
I got to roll on down through here, see if there's anybody I may have missed.
Okay.
But, let me take that one off right there. Yes, it is Nurses Week.
Happy Nurses Week. Like I said yesterday, we know that Bone Tie Travels is a nurse.
Hey, I do have some more information for y'all. Hey, 42 days until summer begins. There you go. 42 days. That sounds like a long way off, don't it?
I found out Monday. Yeah. Monday. I found out Monday that the people in our school system in Lynchburg got a letter saying, You know what? We are tired of these children. We're kicking them out of school 2 weeks early. 2 weeks early. So could you imagine getting a letter from your school right now? Well, some people may already be out, but basically saying you got to find childcare for the next 2 weeks for your kid that you weren't expecting to find.
Mimi's still sleeping.
Yeah, that's nice.
She must have stayed out late last night.
Y'all must have had a great night. I bet you they got massages. I can see them getting massages and maybe facials.
Well, they've been off the ship taking some great pictures and stuff like that of some wonderful things. The Gaylors right here says,
used to love Nurses Week. Everyone got nice gifts.
Little coolers, coffee cups. You can't do wrong with getting some coffee cups.
My mom used to, she
gives me cups still, yeah.
Yeah, she used to get cups and things like that. And every year they got a turkey for Thanksgiving too.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, guys, let's see here. I forget how we were going to do this, dear.
Let's just try it. Just click on it. Hey, guys, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Be safe in the meantime. Check out our ending.
Thank you very much for being here. Have a blessed day, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Watching our channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button.